If you're diabetic or on a low glycemic diet, choosing the right carbohydrates is vital. We're here at Ris in downtown Washington, D.C., where the incredible Ris Lacoste has something sweet and savory just for you that's also low in fat and cholesterol. We're with the incredible Ris Lacoste at her fantastic must-eat Ris restaurant. Love this place. We're also with the equally fantastic Dr. Brian Choi, the Associate Professor of Medicine and Co-Director of Advanced Cardiac Imaging at George Washington Medical Faculty Associates. We're talking Mediterranean diet. What are we making?
We're making a lovely simple grilled fish today with tabbouleh and cucumber salad, little pomegranate sumac sauce, and some fresh local low-fat yogurt. Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
go. Okay, so we're going to start with some tabbouleh. We're going to make the tabbouleh salad first. This is bulgur wheat. It's been fluffed up in hot water, just in hot water, and nice and fluffy. You can see how beautiful it is. Really just put some boiling water over some bulgur wheat, let it sit for about 15-20 minutes, fluff it up, and this is what you get, okay? Very simple. To that, we're simply going to add some diced tomato, some scallions. This is classic tabbouleh, Middle Eastern tabbouleh. This is lots of parsley. We're going to add some diced cucumber and lots of fresh mint, okay? And then I am going to add salt and pepper. Any issues with that whatsoever in your diet, you can certainly eliminate.
Limiting the salt if you have history of high blood pressure or congestive heart failure, because it's obviously going to make you retain fluid, but use sparingly, it should be fine.
Okay. I'm going to take this rasp and go ahead and grate some lemon zest in here.
So, Doctor, what's a Mediterranean diet good for?
Well, the Mediterranean diet has actually been studied pretty extensively in that there's been a number of population studies that suggest that patients that eat a Mediterranean diet, that's going to be ones that are rich in olive oil, for example, or ones that seem to reduce the cardiovascular risk as manifested by heart attacks and strokes. So the key elements are things that you see right here on this table. It's going to be lots of fresh fruits and vegetables, but in addition to that, it's going to be the kinds of fats and oils that you use. The fats and oils that you're going to use is going to be preferably extra virgin olive oil, and especially nuts is another key component of the Mediterranean diet as well, particularly looking at tree nuts, especially walnuts, which are going to be richest in alpha-linolenic acid, which is the plant-based omega-3 fatty acid.
All right, so this is just one component of the dish. This is about 1 cup of olive oil that I'm going to, remember that bulgur wheat is really going to soak up that oil, and I'm just mixing all of this together in a bowl.
Now, olive oil is a good source of monounsaturated fats, rich in phenolic antioxidants as well, and that's a central component of the Mediterranean diet.
All right, this is beautiful tabbouleh salad, so that's the first component of the dish. The next component, we're going to start by grilling the swordfish. So we have a lovely grill here. I have a lovely piece of swordfish. I am going to take a little bit of this paste, which just has a little bit of garlic, a little bit of fresh thyme, shallots, a little bit of pepper, and in olive oil. And I'm going to start with that. I am going to season the fish.
Fatty fishes are a key component to a Mediterranean diet as well. Salmon, obviously, salmon and tuna have very high fat content, and it's that they contain EPA and DHA, which are the omega-3 fatty acids that are preferred. Now, swordfish is a little bit leaner, but does have a good amount of EPA and DHA.
Yes, it does, absolutely.
The one thing to be careful about with swordfish is because it is a predatory fish, there is going to be a higher mercury content, and so I don't recommend it for pregnant women.
So here's a little bit of sumac in the dish. This is 2 cups of orange juice, 2 cups of red wine vinegar, and pomegranate molasses. So I'm going to use this. This is a 14-ounce, so almost 2 cups. So I'm just going to whisk those ingredients together and that little bit of sumac. And essentially I'm just going, not really emulsify, you can probably just blend all of this together at once. But I'm going to give it that little whisk action. Now when you're cooking, when you're grilling, you just want to see, when you see that it starts sweating a little bit on the top, that means that the heat has just started to come through the cells and just come through. So it's a really good time. You want to make sure that you can just release your fish. You can make beautiful grill marks by this point by turning it. So we have this sumac pomegranate orange dressing. We have this lovely tabbouleh, lemon, olive oil, and cucumber herbs, bright herbs, that mint and that parsley. Then we're going to make a cucumber salad and some cherry tomatoes. But again, this salad could be anything you want it to be. Some sliced radishes. Some whole leaves of parsley. And again, I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm just going to dress this with a little bit of lemon oil. So we're going to have the yogurt. We're going to have the sumac dressing. I just turned the fish. It's on its way. So I'm going to take now, you can eat this any way you would like. What we would do at the restaurant is I would take some of this tabbouleh, place it in this ring, just to give it a shape.
I love the way you cook with the colors. The colors are just, look at that.
Okay.
Fantastic.
And then we'll take some yogurt.
You know, when you cook with olive oil, because of that, the aromatic qualities of the olive oil make it so that patients don't end up eating as much.
It fills you up more.
Fills you up more. Oh, it looks fantastic.
And then I'm going to take a little bit, we put some of the dressing in a squeeze bottle and it's just handier to use. I'm going to dress a little bit here. And that sumac dressing just around the plate. But we finish off with a few pomegranate seeds. Here we go. We have grilled swordfish with tabbouleh and a little cucumber salad, some yogurt, and some pomegranate dressing. Here we go. Dig in, gentlemen.
Oh, that is good.
You know what this is? Besides fantastic, terrific, and delicious and healthy, it's the epicure.